Hello and welcome everyone to this new Bitcoin update. Today I want to share my current relevant levels of resistance, intraday resistance, and more swing time frame support level. Today I want to give a quick update, so it won't take very long. You all know that I was expecting a move down from 81k towards the 76k region, because there was a lot of liquidity down here, and this move up was a short squeeze, and I thought that it was logical that bigger players would defend this supply area and absorb market orders, fill limit sells, and to get this price down, intending to grab this liquidity. Right now we indeed did get the move down. I stated that my important region of support was actually this area. The level we're currently bouncing from is the bigger range value area high. So if I pull up the fixed range, then we can see that the range value area high is a level we've bounced from, and that's why I thought it was an important specific level of support. I of course think this whole area is big support, starting from here towards here around 74k. Obviously, based on all of this price action, this is the total range we're currently consolidating in. So therefore, like we can see that the high volume nodes, the actual value area of all of this price action is here. But because we have a lot of consolidation above this range, so we have a strong consolidation above the value area high of the range. To be honest, I would say that this is the value area high of the range, but because we have a lot of consolidation above the range, then the fair value area high is indeed here. So therefore this is an important support level, and that is a reason why we've bounced from this level. Moreover, I think this is an important support level because all of the long side liquidity was here, and there's no more close long side liquidity to be taken under this level. I would definitely argue that once price gets here, and we've already been here, that a lot of bearishness will be triggered, because a lot of people, when we zoom out, then we can see that people are definitely scared that the price might go all the way down again, just like it did in the previous range, where we've taken out the highs and we've went all the way down. The same case with all of this price action. So that's two reasons why you will find me very bullish in this region. So currently we're in a smaller consolidation between 75k and about 81k. I've looked very thoroughly. I don't know how to say that, guys. I'm sorry. I've did a lot of analysis. I did a lot of analysis of this price action, and I've came to the conclusion that let me put this away real quick. We can see like two different ranges, right? We can see here this consolidation, and we can see this consolidation, and it makes that those two smaller consolidations range together we find Bitcoin consolidating between 75k and about 82k. But based on the internal structure of this consolidation, then this is a key level, to be honest. This is a key intraday level of resistance, because you can clearly see this supply area right here. This is supply high of this consolidation. You can also see here we break down, we retest, we go down, and we can see this is kind of a no man's land. We can see this kind of deviation area within this consolidation, and then we can see a new demand area being developed here, and a supply area being developed here, and this part is more of a deviation area. So therefore this zone is resistance right now. And we can see, like in the volume nodes, we can also see that. We can see that the high volume nodes end right here, and you can see here low volume nodes, and then it starts to rise here again. And you can see this is a clear new range which is formed within this consolidation. We also have quite a lot of confluence within this area. If we see ME gap, we have the last daily naked point of control of this price action. So I would definitely say that this is currently intraday resistance, and I've already taken some profits of this long trade, which I've taken and said that I took that on my posts. The reason is that I think it's very likely you can get one move down. Like for market makers, like I can see signs of absorption, I can see signs of accumulation right here. But for market makers who are accumulating, it does not really matter where they're quite confident that this place would hold as support. They are very confident in this. So what they're doing is they're accumulating in different places, but I'm not part of that group of trading. I can see what they're doing based on the order flow. We can currently see right here that right here we can see that we can see bullish divergence right here. So we see some absorption here. We see bullish divergences here. On this low, we see a lower low on the CVD and a higher high in price. So here, longs are being filled. So shorts are being absorbed right here. Shorts are being absorbed right here. And I've seen similar things happening when we were trading at 65k. I remember seeing a lot of limit buys being accumulated on 68k. So you would think, why are the people accumulating longs here at 68k? Why not here? Well, they're actually accumulating everywhere, and you can see right now we're trading at 78k. So then it didn't really matter whether you were accumulating at 65k or 68k. So I'm seeing similar things happening right now, because obviously this whole area of 74k and 76k is a key support level, and I'm totally expecting price to go from here towards about 100k plus minus. So that's what I'm looking at right now. This is intraday resistance, and I'm quite confident that we'll actually get one more sweep for market makers to be able to accumulate more long positions. And I'm also like feeling, and I'm also kind of expecting people buying here up the highs. So if we go more up and you see a lot of new long position opening, then it will give me more reason to think that we will go down once more, just like we've seen up here, just like we've seen down here. Let me just remove this real quick. I said this whole area was key support, and then we went up, And I already said in my previous TA, when people start to buy here on top, then this could happen once more. I was definitely expecting that. I was definitely prepared for that to happen. So this is another possibility in this current price action. So that's what I wanted to share. For now, this is it. So this is key support right now. I would say that my invalidation for my idea of going up to 100k is if we actually take out 70k. If we take out 70k, then that would be really bearish in my opinion. So I'm actually looking at this setup right now. Long here. Actually, I'm already long. I would look at a intraday. Hold on. I would look at an intraday short from here, and I would actually wait. Price goes up here, and then let me pull up the fixed range real quick. I would wait for this kind of price action. We go up, we take out this liquidity, we go down, we lose a point of control, and I would look at something like this. Definitely, this is nice. I think this is a nice setup. And then I would look at this setup. Actually, on a 73k is already a nice invalidation. So that's what I'm looking at currently. For now, thanks for watching, and on to the next video.